Ayo, Chiksua here. AKUMU's coming back on this Sunday and we are going to start with normal, and yeah, we're going to use AM melee. So if you guys don't know, assault melee is now used for normal if you want to get the highest score. Also, as a information, so we will be streaming on Sunday to record hard and extreme with Derriere, because the old guides with Derriere for AKUMU, we back then had that food which did not reduce our ult gauge, so that's why the teams I showed, they don't exactly worked like that anymore. So this is going to be the team. Basically it's a commandment team together with AM, and yeah, so Estarossa in this team is here to reduce the damage we deal, because we have to use cards, we have to use some ults to score. He's really helpful, and our main unit or secondary main unit who brings us the most points is actually Monspeed. So if you guys don't know, Monspeed ult gives us up to, wait, up to 7 ignites if he's 6/6, and yeah, for every debuff you put onto the boss, you get 5 points. So it's an AoE with 7 ignites times 3, so 21 ignites for every ult we use. It's basically just 105 points for every ult of Monspeed we use, and we are going to try, or we actually have to use 3 ults of Monspeed, and yeah, if we don't get a takedown, it's gonna be a big mess. And instead of him, you could also use the green one. So it has advantages but also disadvantages. So with the green one, you deal less damage onto the main unit, but you deal more damage onto the hands. And the problem is you must not kill the hands or your score will be lower. So I prefer myself to use the red Monspeed, and not for just that reason. Also, he has this card just like Escanor. So just like the green Escanor, if he uses a 2-star, he can gain an ult gauge, which means he can easier rush the ult, and like mentioned, we want to have the Monspeed ult 3 times. Okay, Zeldris is here basically just for points. So if you guys don't know, his passive, it increases the stats for every commandment we have on the team. So we have 3 commandments, so it just gives us more points. And in general, AKUMU gives us more points for the amount of HP we have. That's also the reason why we're going to use HP food, and AM should be on, if you can, HP crit damage. So if you don't have it, it's whatever. So like for example, this account doesn't have top pieces crit damage, but yeah, so that's all we can do. And we use HP defense instead, and our link is going to be Sardiel, because yeah, with all the debuffs and stuff, we should be critting with the ult. So by the way, our links are going to be the highest HP link with lower attack, so we don't deal too much damage with our Monspeed, and Tami link onto Estarossa so that he always heals up. Coming to the gear. Also by the way, remove all the weapons. The more weapons you remove, the better it is. It's a really weird build. Only the bottom pieces UR is necessary. Rest, like, I think maybe SSR might be probably better a bit. So we just do SSR here instead of this. Okay. So we have everyone like this, only the bottom with UR. Even here, if you have noticed, it wasn't even a defense set, so that he deals also less damage. So this should be okay. We have the defense, so I don't think we need SSR gear. Here it's going to be the same. In the first turn, we're going to burn this card, and we're going to move the Monspeed card 3 times. If we would be getting the Monspeed attack card, that would be awesome, but unfortunately we got the AoE again, so it's okay. It's better than nothing, and also our Zeldris got sealed, which is awesome. Cool. So now we can just burn some cards, and then we need to also get the Monspeed ult, so we should be moving this once. We can do this, and we dump some cards. If you still have Zeldris not sealed, you can still dump that card, but always use the Dissolve first, because the Dissolve has a lower multiplier. And damn, this is really unlucky right now with the card draw we have. But I think we are still okay. We have one more turn where we need to draw any Monspeed card so that we can get the merger. So yeah, let's see. So we will be dumping this card, we should probably dump this card as well just to maximize our card draw. Moving this and then burning the ult. The best would be if we would be getting this card, because this helps us to rush ult later on. So yeah, let's see. Hopefully also, it's really annoying sometimes when he dissolves our... Okay, perfect, we got that card. When he dissolves our AM, but that's also a reason why we didn't really work on our AM yet. But working on AM a bit early on, if you have those cards, is better. But yeah, this looks like a very promising run, by the way. So okay, what we need now is we need the ult of our mon speed, and because of the, or thanks of the merger, we just get it by moving cards only and merging, so it's pretty good to go. And next what we do is we work on our AM ult, so we need to get our AM ult in this turn, or at least somehow, so that we can in the turn after get both ults again. Well, so what we do now is we are getting the AM ult, hopefully. I really hope AM doesn't get ulted, because else the run is low-key dead, but we can also continue on to turn 8 if it happens, but it's kind of annoying. So let's see how it goes. Okay, that is great, that's awesome. Just that he can't heal that much back, I guess, but still. So unfortunately he had the strip here, so our AM is losing in stacks, which is kind of annoying. So the more AM stacks we would be getting, the better the run is going to be. So we have 2 stacks here. It could be better, but it is not the best. Here the cool thing is, in this turn, so in turn 6 we can, or we have to, if we would get another merge, we don't have to use this card, but yeah. By doing this, that's why this card is my favorite card. If we get this card, we secure to get the ults in the necessary turns. So actually, wait a second, I didn't pay attention. Please don't strip us, don't strip us, don't strip us. Oh my god, is this the run? Is this the run? Did he have a strip? Oh my god. Okay, this is great. This is actually what we needed. So if he has cards, he will always strip us. That's why this is a very, very nice showcase. Unless I really don't want to jinx it, but we have to use this card, so hopefully this doesn't strip us. So we are in turn 7. You guys always have to consider when you are playing this team, you have to think, okay, in turn 7, how many AM stacks do I have? If you have 5 AM stacks, finish here if you can. If you can't finish here, or if you don't have that many stacks, you have to think, okay, he will always have 5 cards. Every card which deals damage gives you basically 20 points, so 100 points in total. And the difference in going or in finishing here and the turn after is at 105 points. So basically going for one more turn is fine if you are sure that you can get more stacks. So basically if he in this turn wouldn't have any attack cards, you can just go for one more turn, but also you have to risk to take the ult, which will dissolve you. So with this now, as long mon speed doesn't kill, this is one of the perfect runs. And yeah, moving always gives you more points than using a 1-star skill, because yeah, a 1-star card doesn't give you points at all. And the difference, by the way, if you move on to turn 8 is only 1 point more. So yeah, hopefully this is not going to crit anyone. Okay, good. And now what we need is Meliodas to crit. So if Meliodas is going to crit, damn, this is really, really unlucky that Meliodas didn't crit anyone at all. But yeah, the perfect run would have been if he also would have critted onto AKUMU, because that increases our damage. And yeah, that's how we are getting a 2300 score, which could be definitely better, because I actually have a better run already. But the thing is, I accidentally did not had any sound on, like mentioned. Unfortunately, in the 23-22 run, I didn't have my mic on, so we will still show you guys the run so that you guys can have 2 different run examples. it could be better, like mentioned, if we would have all the conditions. Also, use the mon speed whoever has the higher ult. If you have both high ult, also by the way, the red mon speed was only SA4, so if we would have been SA5, we would be able to get more score, but we also would have dealt more damage. So it has like, it's a double-edged sword, so it's good to have him SA5, but it's also annoying to have him SA5. I would probably recommend to have a SA3. I hope it was helpful. And yeah, if it was, comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in, and peace out for now.